If you've recently felt that something in your body is changing, you're probably not imagining it. It doesn't happen suddenly. There isn't a day when you wake up and clearly notice that you've become weaker. Instead, it unfolds quietly, slowly, almost invisibly. One morning, you stand up from a chair and feel like you need a little more time. Not much, just slightly slower than before. On another day, as you walk up the stairs, your legs feel heavier, not pain, not an injury, just a sense of heaviness, as if your body is subtly working against you. And then, the most dangerous part begins to happen. You tell yourself that it is simply due to aging. It sounds harmless, but in reality, it is one of the biggest reasons why many older adults gradually lose their strength without even realizing it. Because once you believe it is normal, you stop looking for solutions, you stop asking questions, you stop taking action. For many years, a lot of people have followed exactly what they were told. They tried to eat better, they added foods that were considered healthy, yet their bodies still changed in ways they did not expect. This reveals an important truth that many people overlook. Not all decline is an inevitable part of aging. And if you are watching this video, there is some good news. Your body is still responding. Your muscles still have the ability to recover. As long as you understand the problem correctly, you can absolutely change its direction. In the next part, we will explore what is really happening inside your body and why what you have believed until now may not be entirely accurate. Many people believe these changes are simply a natural part of aging. They assume that as they get older, physical decline is unavoidable, that standing up more slowly, moving less easily, or feeling tired more quickly are just normal signs of time passing. But this mindset is actually the problem, because once you believe it is inevitable, you stop trying to improve it. You begin to accept the decline as something normal, instead of asking whether there might be ways to slow it down or even reverse it. The truth is, not everything that happens as you age is normal. Some changes are warning signs, not the end of the road. When someone begins to believe that decline is normal, something else quietly starts to happen. They stop looking for solutions. They stop learning, stop adjusting their diet, and stop paying attention to the small signals from their body. Gradually, everything turns into a habit of acceptance. The danger is that the decline does not stop. It continues to progress, little by little, while you believe it is simply how things are supposed to be. Many people live in this state for years. They keep eating the same way, living the same routine, and believe they have done enough. But in reality, they are not lacking effort. They are only lacking the right information. For many years, a lot of people have tried to do exactly what they were advised. They increased their intake of nutritious foods. They added more milk, eggs, and familiar sources of protein that everyone believes are good for the body. Everything seemed right, but the results did not match their expectations. Despite eating better, many people still notice that their bodies are not getting stronger. Their mobility does not improve, the fatigue remains, and their strength seems to continue declining over time. This creates a great deal of confusion. You did everything right, but your body did not respond the way you expected. And in that moment, many people begin to doubt themselves instead of questioning the method. This is where an important truth begins to reveal itself. The issue may not be how much protein you eat. It may be how much of that protein your body can actually use. Many people believe that simply eating more nutritious foods is enough. But what they don't realize is that as the body changes over time, the way it processes and absorbs nutrients also changes. You might eat a full, well-balanced meal, feel satisfied, and assume you've done the right thing. But if your body cannot effectively convert those nutrients into energy and strength, the result may be very little difference. This is exactly why many people eat well, yet still feel weaker over time. As you grow older, your body doesn't just change on the outside, it undergoes significant changes internally as well. The digestive system begins to slow down. The production of enzymes that help break down food gradually decreases. Stomach acid is no longer as strong as it once was. These changes are not immediately obvious. You still eat the same way, and digestion still happens, but the efficiency of nutrient absorption becomes very different. Especially when it comes to protein, the key nutrient for maintaining and repairing muscle, the aging body often has more difficulty breaking it down and delivering its essential components to where they are needed. That means even if you are eating enough, your muscles may not be receiving enough. Over time, this quiet deficiency begins to show up as reduced strength, decreased flexibility, and a decline in mobility. Because of these subtle changes, researchers have started to look at the problem in a completely different way. Instead of focusing only on how much protein you eat each day, they began asking a more important question: how much of it actually reaches your muscles? This represents a major shift in how we understand muscle health in older adults. In the past, most recommendations focused mainly on increasing intake, without truly considering how effectively the body could use those nutrients. As research went deeper, scientists began to realize that certain foods can help the body absorb and utilize protein more efficiently, while others, despite being nutrient-rich, may not deliver the expected results. This opens up a completely new approach. It's not about eating more, but about choosing better. Through these shifts in research, scientists have begun to uncover something very interesting. There are certain everyday foods, affordable, familiar, and often overlooked, that can help the body use protein far more efficiently. And here are some of the most noteworthy ones. First is plain Greek yogurt. This is not just a typical dairy product. Its key advantage lies in its slow-digesting protein structure, which allows the body to receive a steady supply of amino acids over several hours. At the same time, the probiotics in yogurt support digestive health, helping improve the absorption of nutrients from other meals throughout the day. This is especially important for older adults, whose digestive systems may no longer function as efficiently as before. Next is canned sardines in water. This food provides a complete source of protein, along with vitamin D and beneficial fats. These components not only support muscle health, but also help reduce low-grade inflammation in the body, one of the factors that can interfere with muscle recovery. In addition, sardines contain minerals that support bone and joint health, helping the body move more comfortably and efficiently. The third is black beans. Although they are a plant-based protein source, they offer more benefits than many people expect. Black beans are rich in fiber and micronutrients that help nourish the gut microbiome. When the digestive system is healthier, the body's ability to absorb protein also improves. In addition, black beans help maintain stable energy levels throughout the day, reducing fatigue that might otherwise limit your movement. The fourth food is whole eggs. Many people are used to eating only egg whites, but in reality, the yolk contains many important nutrients that support muscle health. When you eat the whole egg, your body can use protein more efficiently thanks to the balanced combination of nutrients. It's a simple, practical option that works well for many people. Finally, there are young soybeans, often known as edamame. This is one of the few plant-based protein sources that contains all essential amino acids. Beyond that, it also provides compounds that help protect muscle cells and support recovery. With its easy-to-digest structure, it is a very suitable option for a body whose ability to absorb nutrients is gradually declining. What all of these foods have in common is not that they contain more protein, it's that they help your body use protein more efficiently. When you begin to include these foods in your daily diet, something important gradually starts to happen inside your body. The process of building muscle, which has slowed down over time, can begin to wake up again. This doesn't mean your body returns to how it was when you were younger, but it does mean your body still has the ability to respond if it's given the right conditions. These foods don't just provide nutrients, they help create a more supportive internal environment. When digestion works more efficiently, when nutrients are better absorbed, and when inflammation is kept under control, your muscles have a real opportunity to recover. You may begin to notice very small changes. Standing up becomes easier. Movement feels more fluid. The sense of fatigue gradually decreases. These changes may not happen immediately, but when maintained consistently, they build up over time. And that is how the body recovers, little by little. If there is one important thing to remember from everything we've covered today, it is this. Muscle decline is not simply a result of aging. It is the outcome of many subtle changes within the body, especially how you absorb and use nutrients over time. Throughout this video, we've taken a very clear journey, from recognizing the small signs that many people often overlook, to understanding that the belief "it's just aging" can cause you to stop looking for solutions, and finally, discovering that the issue is not about eating more, but about choosing what your body truly needs. The simple foods we've discussed are not magic, but they are tools. And when used correctly, they can help your body recover little by little, in a natural and sustainable way. The most important thing is not where you start, it's that you start. No matter your age, your body still has the ability to change if you give it the chance. Don't rush to accept decline as something inevitable. When you truly understand your body and choose the right way to nourish it, you can absolutely improve your strength, flexibility, and overall quality of life over time. If you found this video helpful, take a second to subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone you care about, because sometimes the right piece of information can change an entire chapter of a person's life.